Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. We're working on our time machine, and I am babbling like an idiot. I really hope you don't mind me doing so, but, well, I'm guessing if you did, you probably wouldn't be here for very long. Actually, I kind of want to talk about that. That reminds me of ventilated disc. Okay. Disc, ventilated. On one of my videos, actually, I think it was the preview to Overwatch. No, not preview. Real hubcap. I knew I'd need these, but I didn't buy them. Oh well. Yeah, to my first part of my MetalCanyon plays Overwatch, somebody said, "I like your videos, but you talk too much." Which I just found hilarious, because I felt like, you know, that's like going into a bakery and sniffing at all the air, sniffing at, you know, well, yeah, at the air, and saying, your bread smells really lovely, but you have too much bread. It's like, what? It's a bakery, that's what we do. We bake bread. No offense if the viewer that wrote that is watching this. I certainly didn't take any offense to that. I just found it really funny that they were complaining about me babbling or talking too much. And I do agree, I do talk a lot. You know, I babble, in my opinion, a lot of the time about absolutely, you know, unimportant stuff. But, you know, if people like that, that's fine, you know, and that's just who I am. That's how I do these things. And as I said in my reply, you know, it's a let's play. It's the whole point of a let's play. Gameplay with commentary. If you don't want commentary, then you actually need to search for, like, long plays. I believe long plays are the type of gameplay videos that don't have any commentary. Or you know, alternatively, you can just search for, I don't know, gameplay, no commentary on YouTube or something like that. And I'm sure there's quite a bit of that out there. Front sway bar. But, oh, was it the B? Yes, it was the B. You know, the whole point of my Let's Plays is that I add my own thing to it. Sway bar front end link. What is it? Sway bar front end link B. Jeez. Sway bar front end link B. And I need two of them. You know, that's the whole point. Would you really want to watch this with just music and nobody saying anything ever? I mean, I guess some people would, but personally I would find it very boring, especially for a game like this where there's a lot of repetition and, you know, no commentary would just be weird. But of course, you know, inner tire. You know, I just bought 3, brilliant. I might be kind of biased. I knew I would need these bloody outer tie rods. I always do. Apparently these cannot be repaired ever. So on all cars we need new ones. Oh, there's the rim. Oh, we actually need to buy new ones. Okay. DeLorean. Why can't I... It's so annoying that you can't search for these. Oh well. There's not that many, I guess. So... there we go. It goes on there. But yeah, that really gave me quite a laugh. I was like, I really like videos, but you talk too much. Shut up for once. Gladly, but people won't really watch the videos anymore then, I guess. Because that's why most of my viewers and subscribers are here for. Me babbling, probably. So, wait, rubber bushing. Okay, so it's not rubber bushing B or some weird stuff like that. Rubber bushing. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. But, you know, I love all my subscribers and viewers, unless they're dicks. But you know, that's another thing I'm trying to do with my channel. I really like people commenting on videos, whether it's about the game or, you know, even if things go a bit off topic, I don't mind it, as long as people stay civil and nice. Oh, that would be funny if this had a performance part. Let's see. Tank. Okay, good. Because that would be funny as heck. Alright. So, you know, I'm trying to keep this this community friendly. So, you know, no flaming, no flaming of me or anyone else. I don't really stand for that. And if I catch people doing that, I either remove the comments, or if I see that, you know, these people are probably never going to let up, I ban them. Because, you know, there's no other option. I mean, I banned quite a lot of people, mostly people that are not really subscribers or viewers, you know, either of those, but simply came to the channel to, you know, say like, you suck, or like, oh my god, this sucks. Well, not sucks, but, you know, throwing insults at me or the other people. How did I... Oh yeah, because I need to do... Wait. How did I miss spark plugs? Oh, bloody hell. I didn't put the spark plugs in. Ah, shite. Seriously? I forgot to put the spark plugs in. Brilliant. That's just lovely. Fortunately, it doesn't take a lot to do this. I think spark plugs will have performance parts. Crap. Well, let's take all this stuff. I guess the music is appropriate now. Ah, you're an idiot. Wait. Where are the spark plugs? What? Where do these go? Oh, no! They're here. I didn't even need to take that stuff off. Wait. What? There they are. Okay, so I need 6 spark plugs. Spark! Yeah. I just bought 1 extra. Oh, well. Right, so... the performance spark plug. So maybe this thing won't be such a slow bastard of a machine. Right, there's more spark plugs here. Oh, look at all that red stuff. That means it's performance. Yeah. I quite like the design. Ignition wires. Oh, they're there. Mechanical. Oh, this is the mechanical fuel injection. Okay. So we need the wires. Ignition wires. For V6. Yeah. Look, you've got the performance ones for the Maluk. For the Fiat 125 or 126B, actually. The Polish one. Okay, there we go. The performance ones. Alright. Excellent. So, yeah. I'm trying to keep this community nice, you know, and pleasant. That's why I don't allow any kind of flaming of me or anyone else. So as soon as something like that happens, as I said, you know, mostly it's just random people that come to the channel to troll, either other people or me. And sometimes it's actually really funny. I remember this time when I woke up, you know, and I checked my YouTube comment things. Timing guide B. Timing guide B. You know, you check the little thing, the little bell icon, and see what comments you've received. And I see this guy commenting on like loads of videos at once, and you know that there's something wrong with that usually, because very few people come to the channel and suddenly comment on like 20 videos at once, all in rapid succession. And this guy was going to all of these videos as fast as he could, and just posted like, you're an idiot, you're that, you're horrible, you're crap. and did that, you know, was saying that to people as well. It was like, what the hell is your problem? I mean, you know, it was funnier than it sounds now, but that was just, I was like, what the hell? This is hilarious. Crankshaft pulley. Crankshaft. I don't really understand what these people get out of it. We need a V6. You know, is it really that fun for them to do that? Because you don't really get any feedback usually. I mean, well, I guess you do. I need the B one. I guess you do, because a lot of people always bite into the whole troll thing. So they do get some feedback, and then they can, you know, troll more. But I don't know. I don't know why people do that at all. Because they're young, maybe, but I mean, it wears out very quickly, doesn't it? Alright, what else is missing? Clip B, radiator fan, oil, radiator, okay. So I think most of that is up at the front, but also, where's the distributor cap? Ignition wires, there. I think this might need some, yeah, there we go, clips. How the heck am I gonna get to the other side? There we go. Clip! Clip, clip, clip. How the... No. There's a clip. Come on. I've got it. Nice, there we go. Perfect, okay. So the radiator is at the front. Can I please... Can I please assemble this stuff here? There. Alright, so the radiator and the radiator fan. Is that a performance thing? No. It's fine. Radiator. So yeah, that was very, very amusing. There's, you know, there's lots of stuff like that sometimes that you get, and it's really amusing. Oil filter and starter. So the oil filter needs to be here. There's the starter, but it's at the back. Where's the oil filter then? Is it? Oh yeah, it's underneath, of course. So let's lift this thing. This thing is looking good. This thing is looking good now. There we go. There's the new oil filter and the starter, which we can actually buy the performance version of. But oh well. I guess the only way you would get more... Well, you wouldn't get more power, but I guess more performance out of a performance starter if it was made from lighter alloys, and thus weighed less, but otherwise it's complete bollocks. Right, so let's put this on the dyno. Oh, we need to put oil in, of course. Oil, oil, oil. Cap, where are you? Oh, there it is. What? Oh, I had the assemble mode. That oil is kind of not going into the oil filler thing. It's kind of going all over the place. Alright, so let's move this car onto the dyno. You know, rebuilt engine. It's all fresh and nice. New pistons. Of course we want to max it out immediately. Preferably when it's still cold. Wow. That's not very good. Well, we didn't have a big number to begin with. It was like 150 or 130 or something, so yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Unfortunately... Ah, just... So what can I do? I can do this and this. No. Oh, no. Okay, so these... need to be lower. Right? No, they need to be higher. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There, 18. Alright. So let's test it again. We should be close to 200 now. Yep, there we go. Not too bad, I guess. Doesn't really add anything to the car, but let's test it one more time on the drag strip and see how it goes. Drag strip, DeLorean Sci-Fi. All right, let's go. Accelerate to start. I did. Go! Yeah! 8 seconds, not bad. Yeah! 14 seconds. That's so fun. Alright, let's go back to the garage. And now, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the DMC-12, the time machine. But fortunately, I think Doc Brown is going to be buying this for 102,000. Oh wow, that is amazing. What do you mean quarter mile best time, no test run? What, because we went back to the future instead of finishing the thing? Oh well. Bye. Look, it's so nice. Oh, I wish you could do stuff in there as well. But there you go. Alright. Back to the future you go. Bang! Look at that money. That is lovely. Lovely. Do I have any experience? Yes, I do. I have 2 points, in fact, so I can get all of that stuff. Nice. There we go. We don't need no more points. No more points. Because we pretty much maxed everything out. So we're, yeah, this is pretty much end game now. We've got everything unlocked. All the garage stuff. Or can we buy more parking? I can't remember. We might be able to, yeah. But, yeah, there we go. Alright, so now it's time to deal with this hunk of junk at the moment. Does it even run? I wonder. Nope, cannot start the engine. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's try a compression test first. Actually, you know what? All of this stuff does not matter in the slightest because, as we know, when we restore cars, we rebuild them completely. Yeah, that's going to be the problem there. With the pistons, they have no compression. Man, this thing is in a bad way. Quite a bad way. Oh, look at this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna replace all of it. So this is part of the body. Okay. Doors as well. There we go. Let's repair the body first and see how beautiful it looks. Oh, I didn't actually, that's a shame. I didn't see if I could respray the DeLorean. It shouldn't be possible because the only factory color, or color, quote unquote, was brushed aluminium, I believe. So yeah. Right, so now this looks a lot better. Let's see if we can repair the parts. We can, only broke one thing. Can we buy a performance body part? Wow, I've got 3 Bolt Hellcat trunks? Really? Look at that. Must have been from another project. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Rear taillight. Hellcat. Oh. What? Why was this already open? That's interesting. Does it open it automatically for the car? That's cool. Oh. Front left door. Did we also break that? Okay. 400. It's kind of a shame that they already come pre-painted. It would be cool if this was all, you know, just white, like a primer on there, or not even that, and you have, you know, you actually have to paint it then. Left fender. That would be indeed a very, very cool. Front bumper. It's a shame I was actually... Well, actually, no. I was only repairing those. And I'm only buying what I really have to. Okay, the right door as well. I like how it says front right door. There's no rear left right door or left door. So there you go. Okay, that looks a lot better now. Look at that. Good. We can also swap the engine. We could do that. Empty swap. Need to assemble new engine from your own parts. That's kind of cool, actually. Look at that. V8, 1 carb, 2 carb, 2 carb, supercharged. How much does it cost? And how much will it increase the price? It's 18,000 now. Yeah, let's do a swap. Whoa, 30,000, but we have the money. let's do that. Oh my god. Can I? Oh, okay. It just looks like that. It doesn't really have a hole. Okay. Look at that thing now. It doesn't really have the value of this new engine in, but okay. That's okay. It's kind of funny. The only problem now is, I don't know, some of the stuff... Ooh, some of the stuff was replaced and some of it wasn't. Okay, so this is all 100%. This all looks great. So it's... Yeah, the starter, all that stuff is new. That's pretty cool. Air scoop. Look at that. Yeah! I wonder how this thing goes now, but we'll have to do that some other time, because right now... What? Oh, the car doesn't actually run, because I took stuff off of it. That looks pretty good. I guess I should have just selected that I would be doing the engine myself, but oh well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to continue this next time. Bye-bye.